The 2011 Dodge Durango RT. True to its promise of reinventing itself for the new year, Dodge is coming to the 2011 Chicago Auto Show with a roster of RT edition models, one of which is the hulking mass of power, the Dodge Durango RT. Joining the Durango RT at show will be 4 other RT models, including the Charger RT, the Challenger RT, the Grand Caravan RT, and the Journey RT. Incidentally, the last 2 models are the first of its line to be outfitted with Dodge's road and track setup. Similar to the Durango Heat revealed earlier, the Durango RT comes with a bevy of aesthetic improvements and performance modifications. Essentially, both the Durango RT and the Durango Heat are the same models except for one pretty important aspect: engine performance. Regardless of the different powertrains, Dodge has set high expectations for both the Durango RT and the Durango Heat within the full-size SUV segment. At the Chicago Auto Show, we'll get a pretty good idea on whether these 2 gnarly machines are up to the task. Details on the Dodge Durango RT after the jump. Exterior and interior. Similar in appearance to the Dodge Durango Heat, the Durango RT comes with a load of features, including a sports-tuned suspension, new rear shocks, a tuned-up suspension, an integrated dual-chrome exhaust system, an exclusive Redline Red optional exterior paint color, a unique monochromatic front fascia with a lower air dam and fog lamps, a new grille that comes with xenon HID headlamps, and a set of 20 wheels with all-season performance tires. Inside the Durango RT, we'll find a number of custom additions, including leather trim on the seats with a special RT stitching embossed on it, power driver seats that comes with a 4-way lumbar adjustment, and the same Uconnect voice command and 506-watt Alpine audio system with 10 speakers that the Durango Heat comes with. Performance. This is where the Durango RT makes its money over the Durango Heat. Unlike the latter's 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 engine with an output of 295 horsepower and 260 pounds-per-foot of torque, the Durango RT is powered by the loaded 5.7-liter Hemi V8 engine that produces an impressive 360 horsepower and 390 pounds-per-foot of torque. With the added power, the Durango RT beats out the Durango Heat's towing capacity, 7,400 pounds to 6,200 pounds. On the flip side, the Durango Heat's less powerful engine allows it to be more fuel efficient compared to the RT. The latter comes with an EPA rating of 14 mpg for city driving and 20 mpg for highway driving. Pricing. The Dodge Durango RT is scheduled to hit dealerships in a few months, and those interested in making a purchase will have to shell out a minimum of $35,465. Competition. Comparing the Dodge Durango RT with an SUV like the new Ford Explorer is like LeBron James playing one-on-one basketball with a college freshman. It's really not fair. Instead of the Explorer, the Hemi-powered Durango will take on an SUV of its own size or power, the Chevrolet Trailblazer. Numbers are pretty even between the two, considering that the Trailblazer's engine, an LS2 6.0-liter V8 with an output of 390 horsepower and 395 pounds-per-foot of torque, is similar to the Durango's Hemi-powered 5.7-liter V8 with 360 horsepower and 390 pounds-per-foot of torque. Slim a margin as it may be, the advantage still goes to the bigger Trailblazer. In terms of towing capacity, the Durango RT has the Trailblazer by the proverbial horns with a better towing weight of 7,400 pounds to 6,800 pounds. Take your pick between the two, although if you ask us, we're going to give a slight nod over to the Durango RT, only because it's a much newer model than the Trailblazer. Love it Hemi-powered engine as love ridiculous 7,400 pound towing capacity, not a lot of aesthetic upgrades to make it stand out. Leave it more fuel-efficient offerings out there a little pricier than the Durango Heat.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.